What's up, everybody? It's Jenny. I am back finally with a new release for Sister Stamps, and I know it's been a while. I apologize. It's all my fault, but I promise you that I'll make it up to you. And so, what we've done is because it's in combination with our birthday, I think we are on, let me think, 2011. So 12, 13, 14, 15. We're on our fourth year and wanted to just kick it up a notch because, for one thing, I've been missing and we haven't had. We've only had one release this year. So, and then the other thing is to celebrate our birthday. So, what we've done is we're gonna release a lot of images all at once, but they're basically all similar in theme, which is like a beach theme. So, if you haven't already been to our Sister Stamps blog, you may want to go check it out because we actually have all of the different images shown on the I think it was yesterday's post. So go check it out if you haven't already done that. And go leave a comment on every introductory post and you'll be entered to win those stamps. So I'm here today to just do some of the introductions. I'm going to do two a day so that we don't take too long with all of the intros. Otherwise, we'd be here for a whole week just learning about each person. So anyway, just wanted to start off with two images, and the first of the images is this little girl. She's so cute. Her name is Halia, and the reason why I named her that is because my niece, her daughter's name is Halia. So I wanted to just name it after somebody I knew. Anyway, so she is our little beach tot that's playing in the sand, and she needs a sandcastle, right? So that's what this is. This is our sandcastle image, and it actually works with a couple more of our images that are being released during this time. So check back tomorrow, and I'll introduce those images to you. So I had already stamped these and on watercolor paper because, as you know, I am getting to know my watercolors. I'm not an expert right now. It doesn't look that nice. Like, I wish I could color better than this, but I'm using my Zig Clean Color pens, which I'm in love with, by the way. And so most of my projects, I think, are probably going to be using these pens instead of my Copics. Part of it is I just wanted to try something different, and I kind of feel like because they're by the water, it works with watercolor. I don't know. Don't ask me. I think I was kind of going for, like, like the Lilo and Stitch kind of look. When you watch Lilo and Stitch, everything is like watercolor background looking. So that's what I was kind of going for. So anyway, that is our first two images. Again, it's Halia and Sandcastle. Okay, so onto my project. I actually combined both of them into one project, and I'll admit this was actually for a swap that I'm in. I just joined this group called Craft That Divas, and they had a swap opening up, and it was called It's a Shore Thing. And so everything was beach themes. I thought, oh, this one I can actually participate in because maybe I can use some of our Sister Stamps images because I knew we were going to release this month. Anyway, so I ended up making this, and I don't think I'm going to use this for the actual swap. I think I'm going to use the other ones that I made because I like those better, but I'll just show it to you anyway. I made a tag, but it's a shaker tag. Isn't that fun? So what I did was I have that Tim Holtz tag die, and for the swap we had to do like a number 8 tag. So I had number 8 tags, but not enough. And so what I did is I used the Tim Holtz die, and I cut watercolor paper underneath, and then that way I could watercolor the inside, and then I cut the top out of craft cardstock. And then on the craft cardstock, I cut a rectangle out using my paper trimmer. And then I put some acetate in between, and then some foam tape to make the shaker part. So as you can see in the back, I stamped the sandcastle, and then I stamped this Enjoy Summer, which is actually a paper tray ink stamp, I think. from an old set that I have. And then I had previously showed you that I had purchased, it came in a container actually, but I had purchased, it's kind of like glitter, iridescent glitter from Walmart, and it filled up like two big bags of this for a pretty good price. I think it was like $3 or $4. So I used that as the main part of my shaker because it's kind of a big shaker, so you kind of need a lot in there for it to be effective. And then the rest of it is are these, what you call it, green and blue iridescent sequins that I got from C. Cartwright Designs. And then after I put this little girl Halia on there, I stuck some shells behind her. And then it seemed kind of boring. And part of the swap is that you couldn't cover up the hole. Like, I guess you couldn't put things sticking in it or whatever. So I was having a hard time because I really wanted something to come out of here for other, like to draw your eye up because otherwise she was like so low. And it just wasn't working out. So what I ended up doing was and I did this one by one, but I actually got glue and I stuck on every single sequence that you see here. So in addition to the blue and green, I also used this light ecru color, which is like a satin finish, because I wanted it to kind of look like sand. So that's what I came up with for this project, and everything was colored using my new clean color watercolor real brush markers. So like after I stamped the Enjoy Summer, then I just kind of colored over it with those markers, and then I went over with my water brush. Okay, well, hopefully you like, I don't know, I'm not real happy with this, but this is the best I could do in a short period of time. Hopefully you like it. I'm sure you guys will come up with something cooler to do with this image, but until then, I will share with you some other stuff that I've been making for this release. So check back tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll meet the other guys that go along with this set. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!